Hi Jenny, I was wondering if you had a spare 5 minutes to have a chat about Eddie.
Yeah, Troy, I've got a few minutes. What's up?
I'm having some issues caring for Eddie. He's really starting to frustrate me. He won't take his meds. He said they're not his and he wants bush medicine. He reckons the centre is making him sick and he needs to go home to get better. The other day I suggested that maybe his family could bring his grandchildren to come and see him so he didn't feel so homesick, and he got really mad at me and said his grandchildren were never to come to the city. He's so hard to communicate with because of his broken English. I just don't know what to do. I honestly don't want to take care of him. It's just so difficult.
Troy, you should study the Aboriginal culture. I've read up on their culture and I totally understand where Eddie's fears and concerns are coming from. He's not being difficult, he's just scared. Eddie's an elder and has a strong connection to his culture. The Aboriginal culture believes that they are connected to the mother. The mother is their native land, and it's that connection that keeps them strong. The mother provides everything they need: food, water, to bush medicine. They have been living this way for hundreds of thousands of years, and that's why Eddie's refusing to take his synthetic medication. He's never had them before. He has no faith in them. He has always relied on the natural bush medicine remedies that have been handed down from generation to generation when he's been sick. And the reason Eddie got angry when you mentioned that his grandchildren should come to the city would have been because he is terrified if they do come to the city, the authorities will take them away. Eddie would have lived through the stolen generation. Who knows what happened to him and how it affected his family back then.
When you put it like that, it all makes sense now. So what do you think I should do?
I think you should sit down with Eddie and ask him to tell you about his life. Maybe get a family member that can speak his native tongue to help translate it, so it makes it easier for you to communicate with Eddie. You should also raise your concerns about Eddie's mental health and cultural beliefs regarding medication and healing with your supervisor, Judy. Maybe there is somewhere closer to his motherland that we can transfer him to make him feel more connected to the mother. And maybe we can introduce some bush medicines into his care plan.
Thanks, Jen. I will organise one of Eddie's family members to come down so I can get to know Eddie a little better. And I'll have a chat with Judy and see what can be done to help Eddie.
You're welcome, Troy.